Hello everyone, this is Sean, and this is a video of my journey out west in December of 2013. Now, I passed through Iowa. I believe it was on I-80 for a brief time, and then I took US Route 20 and went up to Interstate 90. And I believe that's my first picture. You can see my cell phone holder. That's my first picture of a grain elevator. And there's an I-90 travel center. So that might have been in Iowa. It might have been a bit beyond it. And Al's Oasis, I believe that was in South Dakota, on the way to the Badlands. The Badlands of South Dakota. And of course, there's another grain elevator in the distance. And of course, here's a map of the South Dakota Badlands. Now, I did most of the video of that, so these are just a few random pictures I managed to get. Badlands National Park visitor, there you go. And of course, I went to the Wall Drug famous store. And you'll see that in some later pictures as well. Well, maybe this isn't the Wall Drug store. Maybe it's the visitor center of the Badlands National Park itself. That must be what it is. And I think the next picture shows a map. Yeah, a map and some scenery of what you'd see while you're there. And there's the visitor center building from a distance. And then I started driving out of the yard and got to the out of the parking lot, and you see how flat it is once you're out west. Now keep in mind these pictures are going to cover from December 28th, 2013 to December 30th, 2013. December 31st has enough pictures and video and footage to be its own video. But the videos from December 28th and 30th will be released on Friday, February 28th. This video is for Tuesday, February 25th, and you can see the big Badlands overlook there and some of the scenery. Now, it was very cold, so I couldn't take many pictures. So I settled mostly for dash cam video from inside the car because of how cold it is. And this is when I was up near the mountains. Oh, they looked like mountains. You can see out to the Badlands in the distance there. And that's the walkway. I think that's my car on the left. And then you see the mountain there. Now that reminds me so much of Single Shot Mountain in Montana that I didn't see for another 6 months. That's beautiful. And this picture is from further away from the cars, because I was closer to the mountains at the time I took this. And then, of course, you see the big Wall Drug dinosaur. So that may well end up being a thumbnail because it's quite unique. And there's the Wall Drug store and everything. I wandered through the entire thing. Of course, I wanted to see what it was like for the first time going out. I'd never been out west before, except to Las Vegas, but I flew there in a plane. I didn't drive in my car. You miss a lot of the stuff when you fly. And a lot of pictures from downtown, and quite a advertisement for a Dodge Ram truck on that one. And of course, here's the this is Custer State Park, the Black Hills and everything, Black Hills National Forest. See, it started to get dark, but I took as many pictures as I could on my way to trying to see Mount Rushmore. Now, I didn't see a lot because it was dark, but I got pictures of the information signs in any case. Don't worry. What I didn't see of Mount Rushmore on this trip, I certainly saw from the side in 2014, and I actually went in January of 2016 and saw it, early in the morning. And these are more pictures, I think. Now you're getting into the digital camera pictures from, near Ontario. I didn't want to fiddle around with the date stamp. Now that might be the Blue Heron Bridge. Then again, it might not. And I guess there's a ferry operating even in winter. I think the next picture shows the Blue Heron Bridge from the Sarnia side at sunset. And that's where I went just this past September of 2024. So here we are seeing it approximately 11 years apart. And then I went to Riverside, Iowa, which is the future birthplace of Captain Kirk. But of course, the visitor center was closed when I got there, but at least I got a picture of its Enterprise. So that was something. And I think that's another picture of Badlands National Park, or at least I'm on the way. See, I started getting all the pictures of the western landscapes during this road trip until I had to cut up north. Oh, that's beautiful. And you see, not a tree in sight, just the brown desert grass. Ah, there's Badlands National Park right there. And the next picture should be an information sign. There you go. And I wasn't the only one there. You see someone else in the parking lot. Now, taking a look at the next picture. Oh, one lone tree in the very center of the picture. And of course, a big, giant wooden teepee skeleton like you see in, the very south of Alberta. I forget the name of the town. Anyway, there's my car in the Badlands parking lot. And the one lone picture I managed to get, a side profile of Mount Rushmore at night. So that's all for those days, and we'll see you here next time. Bye-bye.